fair is, and then what the purpose of the book fair is. So we have agreed, whoever doesn't agree should express his or her opinion freely, but so far we've agreed that the book fair is a place where people sell books. Some people sell books and some other people buy books in order to raise money. What is that, Alexandra? They are selling books in order to raise money to buy even more books for the library. Because we have here such a lot of readers. Well, can you tell me the titles of some of the books you've been reading? Okay?
The Adventurous Snail.
Okay.
Roald Dahl.
Rhoda?
Roald Dahl.
Rhoda, okay. Yes?
The Deadly Dungeon.
The
Horace B. Nightingale.
Okay.
Protected Mr. Fox.
You've read another book?
The Hedgehog.
Oh, lots of readers we have here. Yes.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Okay.
The BFG.
BFG. So I think we already have a group of Roald Dahl readers here. Oh, okay.
Or Danny.
Okay.
The Cat Who Walks by Himself.
Okay.
Willy the Witch.
Right.
The Magic Figure.
Okay, so I think Roald Dahl by now rules unchallenged. Yes?
And so that.
Mm-hmm.
A Very Hungry Caterpillar.
Okay.
The Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty. Okay. Do you know who wrote that? Sleeping Beauty?
I don't know. Tonight's Crystal. Oh yeah. I think that's so good.
Well, I think nobody knows who wrote Sleeping Beauty. There are a lot. Okay.
But I know who wrote the Hedgehog.
Okay, well, yes. So some books. Of course, if you go for these kind of stories, you might find out that a Sleeping Beauty can be found in a book with other stories, like, yes,
Fairy Tale.
fairy tales, of course. And fairy tales don't really have an author. But they need people to collect them and write them down.
I would have to write about the
Okay. So the people who wrote down Sleeping Beauty, although they didn't make it up themselves, were two brothers from Germany, the Brothers Grimm. And they collected many such stories. You might have seen the film. Yes? Grimm, yes, the Brothers Grimm. Okay, they wrote, or rather, they put down many stories which they collected from the area of Germany they traveled to. Well, anyone here reading poetry? Okay. So, Alexandra, is there a poem you remember? Yeah? Oh. That sounds like a thrilling piece. Okay. What about you? A Romanian one. Okay. Do you know Apollodor? The rest of you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think it's a wonderful story. Apart from being wonderful poetry. Actually, since you mention it, but you've all read it in Romanian. Well, excellent book to start with. But what about kids who are less favored than you and they can't read Romanian? How can we help them enjoy Apollodor?
Learn the Romanian.
Okay, we might teach them Romanian, but that takes time. Okay.
Translate them.
Translate them.
Tell them the words.
Tell them the words, of course. But a poem is much more than the words. They might enjoy the story, but then they can have to enjoy the music of it. Those of you who have read Apollodor, although it's not a song, might have noticed that because of the rhymes, because of the rhythm, it has music. There's a lot of music in that Apollodor poem, which most of you seem to be familiar with. And I'm very happy to hear there are so many Apollodor fans in this classes, because I'm one of them myself. In fact, I like Apollodor so much that I thought of all the poor children who don't speak Romanian. And by way of helping them understand Apollodor, I started translating Apollodor into English. Would you like to hear a bit of it?
Yes.
In translation? Well, tell me, what do you think?